Hi guys, 15 weeks now at 150 milligrams of sertraline to treat MDDS/PPPD and CPTSD. Today marks the anniversary of my father's passing. It's been 2 years today that he left the physical world. I'm doing okay. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even remember the day that he passed if it wasn't for my brother. Because I don't really feel it's significant, the day that he left the world. I think it's more important the day he was born. So I tend to struggle more with their birthdays and Christmas, things like that. I say they because my mum passed away as well, and it was her anniversary on Monday. And that would be 4 years. So anyway, I'm doing okay. It's not, he's been on my mind. He was in my dreams last night. But if I didn't have to remember the date for my brother to mark the anniversary, then it would just be another day. I am feeling more symptomatic because of it. My ears are ringing and I'm just I have a lot more anxiety today. It's emotions in my chest, just trapped here. But dizziness wise, it's low. I've just finished my first trial week of working full time. I've done, wait for this, 45 hours trial at work. And I don't know how I've done it, but I've done it. And some days I'd have to be in for 7:30, which would mean getting up at 5:30 in the morning, walking in the dark and cold on icy pavements, slippery pavements, to get the train. And by the time I leave work, it's dark again. So I've been very tired. I've been using a lot of eye drops just to help my eyes a little bit. But that's the only reasons that I have higher symptoms. You can kind of see why my symptoms would go up. I'm not bothered about it. It's just, I can understand it's just the body saying you're tired or slow down or you should cry or, think a bit about your dad or, your mum, whatever. It's been a difficult week. It's been a difficult week because of the anniversaries and the challenge of doing this trial at work. But it just goes to show that I could do it. I just don't know for how long, work-wise. But it certainly helped me to get out of my head. And while I've been at work, wow, can you hear the wind? I don't know if you heard that. We've got a storm going on at the moment, Storm Isha. It's 60-mile-an-hour winds out there. Anyway, so if you can hear woo, it's not a ghost, it's the winds. Anyway, I've been spending some time whilst at work, downtime, in watching some somatic videos, emotional awareness and expression, and been doing that work just as and when, trying to be relaxed about it, but learning the practice of scanning the body and going into the areas where there's tension, breathing into that area and releasing. And what I'm trying to do is I've added my own little spin on it. So I'm closing my eyes and I'm scanning. And when I get to my chest, as I'm scanning, I'm kind of okay, I'm grateful that there's no pain in my head. My eyes are a bit sore, but you can understand why. Be kind to my eyes, be kind and be grateful. Everything's all right with my nose and my mouth and my throat. My ears have been a little bit up today, but as a rule, I'm talking this week. My ears have been okay. As I say, they only ring when there's a high emotional response or stress, or if I've done too much, it's like an extra alarm that goes off. But generally speaking, my ears have been okay. And then I get down to my chest area and it's like, whoa, okay, that's what all of it is. It's all in here. So this is where the dizziness creates a symptom. It's here. So I've got to work on, and there's layers and layers and layers and layers and years and years and years and years of emotion stuck in this area. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever had, oh, by the way, I should explain, sorry, I'm just really casually talking and I've got my head, oh my God, I've got a tower on my head. And I'm not even thinking about it. You must be thinking, what the hell's going on there? Yeah, anyway, I've got years and years and years and years of tension in here from various different heartbreaks and abuse and years and years and years of shoved down stuff. So it's going to take a while, but I'm trying to release that tension bit by bit. And I feel like I'm getting 1% better every day by doing that. So I'm trying to go in and I'm visualizing, as I'm breathing in, I'm visualizing this clear white air going in, and then as I'm breathing and like relaxing all my muscles, I'm visualizing this, yeah, visualizing that all relaxing, and then as I breathe out, I'm visualizing this black air, just of all the sort of congealed, nasty energy that's been trapped in here for so long. And I just keep doing that, in with the clear white, out with the blackness and the darkness. And that's working pretty well, because the other day I felt like a click in my chest wall. And I just felt this release. I suppose it's like where people get, they go to a chiropractor or osteopath or whatever it's called for acupressure. And, you know, when you crack and you get that release, it's kind of like doing that, but from the inside, if that makes sense. So I started to feel this relief, and it's so nice. It only lasts a little while, but that's a really good sign. So I'm slowly learning to go in and focus on the area without any judgment or fear, and just with the intention of just clearing it out in a, you know, imaginary way, because your brain, weirdly, doesn't know the difference between reality and visualization. So if you're imagining something, like, it believes it. So I'm doing that work. So that's been productive. So I would say, all in all, considering the stuff that's been going on, emotional, like memories, memorials, my parents, and the stress of working 45 hours and doing long days and walking home in the dark and getting up early and walking in the dark. I haven't had too much marshmallow walking. I haven't had to hold on to anything. Obviously, sitting still is still the problem. It always will be not always will be the problem, but that is my main issue that I have to correct. And that's going to take some time. So I accept that. And I know this is a challenging time of year anyway, because of the lack of light. You know, nobody's got any money. You know, social life is quite, you know, the state of the world at the moment. Do not watch the news, guys. I'm telling you, my boyfriend insists on doing it. And I'm kind of like, really, do I have to listen to this? But then it's not all about me, is it? So I just have to go out the room. because it's just all doom and gloom. So yeah, despite all of this stuff that's going on, I'm still doing the work. And just to give you an example again of progress, right, as you can see, I've got the turban on. So I washed my hair probably 45 minutes ago. I should really dry it. But I don't know if you can relate to this, but a year ago, I struggled to wash my hair, badly struggled. I would have to wait. This is a classic MDDS thing, right? Because you feel better in a car. I would have to wait until I got home, just having had a car journey. Where, that period of time, guys, the MDDS sufferers, that period of time where you've got between the time you get out the moving vehicle, you've got maybe 20 minutes of okayness before it starts again. I'd have to do that. I'd have to time washing my hair with as soon as I got out of the car, I'd run down to the house. Well, not run, but I'd be straight in the bathroom, head over the bath and wash my hair as quickly as possible to get it over and done with. Because if I waited any longer than that, it would be too much for me. I'd be so lightheaded. Now I don't have to do that. Now my brain's learned that that's not dangerous. So I can wash my hair. I don't wash it as frequently. It's not something I enjoy doing, put it that way. But I don't avoid it. Whereas before I would try and use dry shampoo or, anything to avoid. So that's, again, another thing where something's happened before and I've rewired my brain. So all I need to do is do that with sitting down, which is completely achievable. It's just a matter of time, guys. Once you have the knowledge, and you don't listen to people that tell you you're broken, you don't follow, all the doom and gloom in these groups, and, just listen to people like me that are positive, that are following the right advice, and despite all the odds, against all the odds, I'm improving. And that's the kind of positivity you need. There's no depression, doom and gloom, woe is me. I'm just getting on with it. But I'm very lucky that I have a supportive partner and supportive friends. And I don't have many responsibilities that other people have in their lives, which could be putting extra stress on them. But you can still recover. We all have stress in our lives, just in different degrees and different times of our lives. But, considering everything, I think I'm doing really well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of the somatic work and training my brain. Training my brain to sit down without feeling like I'm going to be murdered. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you're okay. It'd be nice to hear from you. I'm going to keep doing these videos until I'm better, and then I can go, I'm better. And then maybe I can do a recovery video with you and eat. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. This time next week, yes, I'll be home. I won't be in Margate. I have just come back from Margate. I went there for, just 2 days, really. I had a great time. And I think we need to pay attention to the people who make us feel good and the people that don't. Because I know that when I'm there, if I'm around artists and creative people, my soul sings. And that tells me I need to be there. So I'm what's happening to me now, even though I'm still in the throes of it, I'm realising and making changes. And hopefully I'll become a better person as a result of this. So it's making me sit on my arse and just go, wow, okay, no more people pleasing, put boundaries in place, be authentic. Who are you really? Are you living in an authentic life? if you are, maybe work on changing that bit by bit. Get your needs met. I haven't done that my entire life. It's always been about everybody else. Can't do that anymore. And I'm feeling empowered, guys. Even though I'm still ill, I'm feeling empowered because of what's happened to me. I think it is a gift. And I totally understand when people have recovered from this and say it's a gift. In the beginning, I was like, are you kidding me? Now, I totally understand where they're coming from. So yeah, it's all positive, really. Let's see what the next week brings us. And yeah, I hope to hear from you soon. Love you guys.